my little ghouls, and welcome back to Movie Massacre. I'm joined here with my Lord Bloodraw.
Wonderful to be with you again.
And tonight we have a special treat for you, for it's the Halloween special. This is going to be great.
Oh, yes, I'm looking forward to it. What film do you have for us tonight?
Drive-In Massacre.
Really? Drive-In Massacre?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's fine, but it's kind of old-fashioned, isn't it? I mean, I'm sure most of the people in your audience have probably never been to a drive-in. I mean, they're younger, and I love drive-ins. I remember drive-ins, but I don't think anybody goes to drive-ins anymore. There aren't that many drive-ins in the country anymore. Drive-In Massacre, really?
Well, it's not like they have Netflix Massacre.
Yeah, good point. Roll the film.
Summer night, midnight dreams swept away. Wind and water are soothing, there's from the yesterday, kissed by yesterday. Silver sand warmly cools me, shadows dance in the fire.
Okay, we haven't got all night, come on.
Lightning bursts through the soft sky. Summer dreams go away, kissed by yesterday. Wish upon this summer night, when the tide rises on the dark sky, she appears without a warning. Is the night and is the morning.
All right, let's go. Jesus, does anybody have homes to do it in anymore? Okay, come on.
She goes fading.
What, you got nothing less than a 20? About 20.
1-5.
Yeah, sure. Come on, let's move along, okay? All right, next. Here comes the creep again.
Oh, is he alone?
You again, huh? All right, just give me the money, all right? You have a home?
It's a $5 thing.
All right.
Golden moon summer night.
All right, move it up, let's go.
Midnight dreams swept away. Wind and water
Very
are
good, how are you?
soothing. Best someday yesterday, kissed by yesterday. Wish
How many?
upon this
Two?
when the tide rises, covers dark sky, appears without a warning. Lives the night and leaves the morning with a touch she gathers.
That's right, because tomorrow tomorrow we move into our new apartment and our own bed.
Into summer night. Summer
God, it's going to be so nice to snuggle under the covers with you.
I'm gonna serve you popcorn in bed.
We won't have to get up and walk 50 miles between cars to get a root beer.
No little old man with a flashlight in the window.
Hey, you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to sell this car and buy a new old car, maybe a 68 VW convertible. How do you like that?
I like that. You know what I'm gonna do?
What?
I'm gonna get a job.
Hey, you don't have to get a job. I'm making enough money almost for both of us.
Yeah, but how about for 3?
Huh?
I want to have a baby.
Really?
What was that?
Right here?
It's all kind of fake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
Here. Hey, help me. Get your shirt.
Okay. Wait. I want to see the beginning of this again. I love this. I love this.
Alan, you've seen it 4 times.
Wait. Let me see the beginning of this. I want to hear it. Let me get the speaker.
Alan, come
Sweetheart,
on.
come on,
You've seen
sweetheart.
it 4 times.
Sweet.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Boy, you. Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I promise I'll do anything you want to do back there. Anything. If you let me listen to the beginning of this picture. Okay? All right? Okay, come on. Will you cut it out? Let me get...
Come on, Alan.
Sweetheart.
Come on.
Come on, sweetheart. I just want to hear this.
Come on.
I just want to hear something.
Father, that's nice.
Come on, you stop tickling me.
Alan, come on. Get in here. Alan.
Come on, will you let me...
Seen it 4 times.
I want to hear it. That's
Alan,
all.
come
Will you
on.
let me hear it?
Alan, come on.
I want to hear this. Will you...
Alan. Alan.
Hi there, babe. Hey, why don't you and me find someplace real private? Hey, what's that? Get her for you? Hey, she said she was busy. Said Bart. I said, why don't you have another drink?
That's right, boys. Why don't we all have another drink? Spike, set me up with one. How about you?
Sure, babe. Hey, Spike, set us up here again.
Where y'all from?
What would be your choice of weapon? I don't really see myself using a sword. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, they're hard to conceal.
Yeah,
I mean, a dagger is better, but it's really messy. Yeah,
but they're fun.
they are fun.
Yeah.
Choice of weapon.
Well, what if you killed someone with a sword and then what do you do? Just put it behind you on your back, carry it out?
Well, I
I
guess.
mean,
Well, you know what
things are big.
You know what they say the perfect murder weapon is, don't you?
What?
It's a dagger made out of ice. Because you stab somebody with it, and then the ice melts. No fingerprints. Not to give you any ideas out there.
I was about to say thanks for the idea, Bloodra.
And if anything like that happens out there, I am totally not legally responsible for any of
It
it.
wasn't me, I swear.
No. Well, it might have been her. I don't know.
Yes, sir. We're reading the coroner's report now. No, the only prints were the victims, a couple of local kids. Now, I'm sorry, too, Captain. Headlines like those, it's going to be Panic City in here any time now. Yeah. I don't know why we don't have headlines that big when we win one.
Because of that, every nut in town's going to be on the phone claiming credit. On top of that, we'll have to check them all out.
Did anybody see anything at all?
Between the screaming and the sirens, most of the cars split. Oh, we got a few names and numbers. They're being checked out now.
Let's hope somebody came up for air long enough to see something.
It must have been King Kong. Yeah, one clean swipe on each victim.
Well, let's take it from the top. Get the owner.
I checked him out. He's been living in Hawaii for about a year now. But I talked to the manager, Austin Johnson. You're really gonna like him. He's what you would call your perfect asshole.
Austin Johnson? Yeah? We're police officers. We'd like to talk to you about those homicides that occurred last night. Maybe you can help us. Maybe you saw something.
So, a couple of horny kids got themselves chopped up by some kook. So what? Besides, who really gives a damn, huh?
We do. That's why we're here.
I told Van Heusen that closing down the carnival, open this outdoor whorehouse is going to bring nothing but trouble.
What carnival?
Van Heusen's carnival, he operated right here on this very spot for 20 years. He closed it down about 15 years ago and opened up this trash heap. I managed the place, and I spent the money, and I booked the films, and I'm the projections, too. But you think he appreciates all the work I do around here? I work my ass off. Van Heusen, he couldn't care less. You know what he does, huh? Son of a bitch runs off to Hawaii, leaves me in charge, doesn't even pay me half a living wage. Drains my ass, I'll tell you.
So you're around the theater quite a bit, then?
Every bloody damn day and night. Van Heusen thinks I married this toilet, but I didn't, and you better believe it.
I believe you, sir. I don't doubt you for a minute. Have you ever seen anyone strange around here? Someone you might think would be capable of something like this?
Yeah, I see them every night. Everybody that comes in here, they're crazy. And I see them all. You want to know why? Because when I get here, I got to come in and set up this refreshment stand because that broad I got working for me isn't even smart enough to pass first-grade math. And then when I leave here, I got to go over and check the tickets. I got to double check to make sure those flang bangers in there aren't ripping me off. I get out of there, I go to the projection room, and there I stay all night. I can't even get out of there. The movie's over, and by then everybody's gone home but me.
Rough life.
You bet your butt it is.
Have you ever seen the victims before, anywhere, at any time?
What, teenagers? Hey, ain't no difference. All one big zit with long hair.
I've got two of them, Mr. Johnson.
I'm sorry for you, buddy.
Means teenagers, Mr. Johnson, not kids.
Ain't no difference.
Well, we sympathize with you, sir. You've got quite a workload. I wouldn't want to be any shame. Thanks a lot. You've been a help.
I thought you said you were the only one here.
That's a half-wit. He sweeps up around here.
All the time, at night, too?
He sleeps there. You really want to talk to that piece of puke?
He works here, doesn't he?
Hey, Jeremy! Get in there! Van Houston keeps him around for a charity gag. All he does around here is jerk off.
Not true. I work.
Hey, you looking for suspects? Here, lock the geek up.
Geek? I was one in the carnival. I lost all my teeth biting off snake heads and chicken heads, too.
If I had my way about it, I'd have canned him a long time ago.
How long have you worked here, sir?
Sir? His name's Jeremy.
It's Garmy. The great Garmy. Ta-da! Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest sword swallower in all the world.
No, not him. He's so stupid he'd cut his own throat if I gave him a knife. Look, I gotta get to work. And you, when they get done with you, you get this place cleaned up, you understand?
Mr. Garmy. Jeremy. My name is really Garmy, but my friends call me Jeremy.
I think he's the one who did it.
No, not that one. I don't think so.
No?
No, I don't think so.
You have many friends, Jeremy? I used to. Lido and Hobo. They were the elephants at the carnival. But they're all gone now.
What exactly is your job here, Jeremy?
I sweep up, I keep the place clean. And I guard the place. I make sure nobody sneaks in.
You like working here?
Yes.
Did you ever see anything strange, anything unusual occur here?
No. Just the movies and the kids. But I like the kids. And Mr. Van Heusen will never let him get away with killing 2 young people. No, sir.
Who?
Whoever did it.
Where were you when this happened?
I found him. After everybody went home, I saw this car, and I went over there, and there they were. He had his head cut off.
Had you ever seen the victims before?
Probably. I probably see everybody who's ever been here. But they weren't troublemakers.
What kind of troublemakers come around here?
The kind that try to sneak in. But I chase them with my flashlight. There's one guy who always takes 2 spaces, so his car won't get scratched.
You used to be a sword swallower. Do you still have any of those blades?
Mr. Van Heusen lets me use his private collection.
Van Heusen has a collection of blades?
Oh, knives, swords, all kinds. He taught me my craft. But then I had my accident.
Where is this collection now? Do you have any of it?
Oh, no. Mr. Van Heusen has it. He takes it with him everywhere he goes. I think it's in India.
Mr. Van Heusen's in Hawaii.
Oh, well, then that's where he is. There's one guy who comes every night, and he's a troublemaker. He never stays in one spot. He's always looking for girls or a couple that are smooching. You know what I mean. I don't like him.
He's here every night.
Almost.
What's he look like?
Pasty face. Skinnier than Mr. Pins in the carnival.
What kind of a car does he drive?
Oh, Chevy. Smashed in the back. He won't listen to me when I tell him to stay in one spot. He's always moving around.
How old is he?
I don't know. But he tries to look younger than he really is.
Hey, come on, will you? Let that scum get back to work.
Oh.
Come on, get this stuff cleaned up, will you? You don't like Mr. Johnson, do you, Jeremy?
He's a bully. Someday, somebody won't take that off him.
Does he push a lot of people around?
The people that work for him. He makes me talk to the big ones.
Hey, you shitheel!
Yes, sir. I gotta go.
Hey, Jeremy, when a guy comes here again, the one that keeps moving around from spot to spot,
Yeah.
do us a favor and get his license number, okay?
Okay.
Take care now.
How many people do you suppose there are like that?
Like what?
Didn't you do that sort of thing when you were a kid?
Talking about?
You know, cruise the drive-in, try to pick up on the broad.
Oh, yeah.
But our drive-in just had a double murder.
Yeah?
You know, they may have closed that carnival, but the freaks are still hanging around, and we just talked to two of the choicest ones. Gee.
Well, that other one we were talking about might be a freak.
Throughout the endless corridors of time, one truth rings eternal. The earth is weird. Join us now as we examine yet another entry in the annals of awesome oddness.
Around 1999, Mr. Abner Williams, for reasons known only to himself, lent his Ouija board to an underground goth vampire cult in El Paso, Texas. In mid-2000, he got the board back in perfect working order. In fact, it was working better than ever. Soon after getting the board back, Mr. Williams began hearing scratching, pounding, bells ringing, growling voices, and screaming, all emanating from the Ouija board. Things also began disappearing and reappearing in his home. A disembodied male voice started speaking to him from his bed, and he could hear invisible children singing nursery rhymes from his window. Not surprisingly, he turned to paranormal investigators for answers. One of the investigators took the board home, and soon after was menaced by a black hooded figure standing over his bed. Upon examination, 2 thick patches of blood were found on the front of the Ouija board, and almost the entire back of the Ouija board was painted with blood. My lords and ladies, let this be a lesson to you. Never, ever lend anything to an underground goth vampire cult. You never know what you're going to get back. It is indeed an awesomely odd world.
Frank Lawton. 1 second.
Don't.
Lord, come on, this is the only night we're gonna have. Come on.
I don't care.
Okay, what's the matter?
I think it's time we had a little talk.
We've had the same talk 50 times.
But we haven't come to the same decision.
You want an argument, don't you?
No.
I don't want to argue with you. I know what you're thinking, and it's not that easy.
I realize it's not that easy. But someplace, sometime, you're going to have to stand on your 2 feet and make a decision.
I have made a decision. I love you, and it's not so easy. I just can't leave my wife like that. I've got 2 beautiful kids. I've got responsibilities. She's not...
I know you have responsibilities, but you have a responsibility to me, David. How long do you expect me to wait? I've been very patient.
Laura, you're going to have to wait. You're going to have to... I'm telling you, you're going to have to wait.
How long do I have to wait? David, you don't understand. I can't wait.
What do you mean you can't wait?
I mean, I can't wait.
Oh,
the time has to be now.
You can wait, Lori.
David, I'm pregnant.
What are you going to do about it?
What do you mean, what am I going to do about it? What are you going to do about it?
Oh, boy.
David, you have to make a decision tonight.
You're right.
Now.
I'll tell Doris in the morning. I promise you I'll tell her in the morning. You're really pregnant. We're going to have a baby.
Yeah.
That's super.
Yeah?
That's really nice.
You don't mind?
Not at all. I think it's beautiful.
That's great.
Mr. Odom, where you going? Going to town. I need a drink of whiskey.
Honey, let's go someplace else.
What's wrong with you?
I don't feel comfortable here.
What's the matter? We always come here. Great.
Didn't you hear this? 2 people got killed here last night.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Let's go.
Okay. No, nothing will ever happen. Come on. Don't be silly. That was last night. Tonight's tonight. We're together.
I love you.
I love you.
No, he's the one. He did it. That's the one.
I can't see it. I can't see him being the one.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I bet you it's not him. $20.
We'll see.
$20.
No, but I'm not that sure.
$5.
No.
let's listen to the doc here, huh? She's going to try to give us some idea of what we might be looking for, huh?
Gentlemen, don't expect any miracles, but I'll do the best I can. The toughest thing about this kind of case is that there is no overall pattern for a psychotic killer. If there is any pattern at all, it becomes an individual thing. The MO remains the same, and the weapon is usually the same. The most important thing for you to remember is this. The time between each killing gets shorter. One other odd fact. A psychotic killer is usually a man. When a woman is involved, it's rare and it's usually for financial gain, while the male is driven by lust, by passion, and by hate.
I don't have to tell you guys how important this is, huh? So call in any men you need, whenever you need them. And the doc here says that he's on call anytime, all right? And keep me posted, huh? When you get the goddamn coffee heated.
So what do we got?
Jeremy?
Possible, but doubtful.
Rule anybody out.
No. We don't have any real proof on anybody.
No, we got the weapon anyway.
And no prints on it. Bring Jeremy in, will you?
Okay, John.
Damn.
Johnson?
I wish. If there's one bust I'd like to make.
He's certainly a possibility.
Yeah, but he's stuck in that projection booth all night. What about the guy that roams around all night?
Now, I'd like to get a line on him.
We're going to have to work a stake out if we're ever going to see him.
Come on in, Charlie. Have a seat.
Thank you.
Would you like some coffee?
Oh, that will be good. With lots of sugar. I like lots of sugar.
Jeremy, you recognize this?
It was in those two young people. But I didn't touch it.
Yeah, I know. Coroner didn't find your prints on it. You ever work with a sword like this?
Oh, yes, many times.
You recognize this particular sword?
No.
You're sure it isn't part of the Van Heusen collection?
Oh, no, I'm sure of that. I know all of them by heart. I learned with them. I worked with them many times.
When you quit your act, who took over?
Austin Johnson. But he was never any good. I taught him, but he was never any good. Mr. Van Heusen worked with him too, but he said he would never be as good as me. Yeah, he said that.
Why not?
He liked to chase the girls too much, and he couldn't keep his mind on the act. He was better as a barker. Actually, he was scared of the knife.
I see. So Van Heusen closed the carnival down and turned the land into a drive-in.
Yeah.
Doesn't it seem strange there are two former sword handlers, knife throwers, working at a place where 4 murders have been committed with swords, knives?
I don't know. I mean, Mr. Johnson was never any good. I happened to seen a knife before. I don't like them anymore. I don't like them.
So you found the bodies tonight. What'd you do then?
I called Mr. Johnson.
Checks, he called.
What were you doing before you found them?
I was following the guy that parked next to the car with the body.
Who is he, Jeremy?
The troublemaker. The one that always comes and never stays in one spot.
One thing I want to talk about tonight with the movie was I'm a little confused on one of the scenes. Whoa! Oh.
What the?
Did you see that? That was that damn
it threw
gnome
something at
again.
me. Get him, Torture! He threw something at me.
Yeah, he does this every time. He likes to give us, like, it's like he spies on us, right? And then he, like, gives us little notes about what we're doing, like the movie we're showing and stuff.
Huh. Well, I guess it's nice to contribute, but come on.
He did today Ancient Origins of Halloween.
Oh, that's cool. All right.
Yeah. Halloween's origins date back to the ancient Celtic festival of Samhain.
Mm-hmm.
The Celts who lived 2,000 years ago in the area that is now Ireland, the United Kingdom, and northern France, celebrated their new year on November 1st. This day marked the end of summer and the harvest of the beginning of the dark, cold winter, a time of year that was often associated with the human death. Ooh. Celts believed that on the night before the new year, the boundary between the worlds of the living and the dead became blurred.
Of course.
Wow.
Yeah, of course it does.
I still want to get the little booger.
Yeah. Well, he knows a lot about Halloween, though.
Gnomes kind of creep me out, you see.
Well,
I don't...
I don't mind them so much if they don't throw things at me.
Oh, where'd he go?
He's not going to get him. He can't find him.
I don't think he's too fast for Torture, but don't say that.
His car was right next to the murder car?
He got out of one side, and that's when I saw him. And then he crawled in between the cars, and then I couldn't see him anymore. Then he crawled out from between the cars, and he went to the bathroom.
Who is he?
I don't know. Really, I don't know. Oh, but I got his license number, just like you asked me to. I remembered. Maybe that will help.
I hope so, Jeremy. I hope so. I'll check it out.
It's right there.
Well, you want to be the good guy or the bad guy?
I don't care. Tails.
You got it.
Yeah?
Orwell Ingleson?
That's right.
We're police officers. Can we come in?
What do you want me for?
We just want to ask you a few questions.
I didn't do anything. Then you won't mind if we come in. Or perhaps you'd rather have the neighbors hear us. Sit.
Mr. Ingleston, I understand that you were at the local drive-in theater the other night.
Any law against going to the movies?
No, but you were there again last night.
I like the picture.
Is that all?
That's all. What's this all about? Come on, Ingleson. You know what went down there last night.
I heard something.
And you were seen parked next to the victim's car.
I don't know anything about that. Well, I didn't go to any car. I was watching a movie.
You were seen going to the car, Mr. Ingleson.
No, you don't.
We have an eyewitness. You crawled out of your car to the victim's vehicle. What were you doing, pissing on the hubcaps?
No. Look,
There were two bodies in that car.
Well, not when I was there.
Not when you were there. You know what that is, Ingleson? That's you.
Yes.
That's your rap sheet, Ingleson.
Please, just leave me alone.
How'd you work up nerve enough to do it?
Huh? I didn't do anything.
How'd you ram a sword through two people?
That's a lie. Hey, no. I didn't kill anybody. Look, I couldn't do that. I just wanted to beat my meat.
We're not going to get anything out of him this way. Cool enough.
Think he's soft enough for you to work with now?
All right. Mr. Eagleson, have you got any knives or any swords in this house? Then you won't mind if my partner has a look around.
No.
Okay, Mike. Have a look. Orville, what do you do for a living?
I drive a truck. Deliver things.
Get all over town, see lots of interesting things.
Not so interesting. Check out the chicks while I'm driving.
You, got quite a collection. Really interesting pictures.
No, I'm just a collector. Do you like them? They're pretty good, aren't they?
Yeah, pretty good. Got some interesting books over there. Who knows? They might become collector's items someday. You know, kind of like funny books. You never know. Yeah. We got a few of them around out the station. You got any other interesting hobbies?
I just go to the drive-in a lot.
It's a hobby?
Well, I guess that's about all I do, you know. How did you know I was at the drive-in?
Well, Mr. Ingleson, you're just about like a fixture over there. As a matter of fact, I'm surprised you don't have a part-time job.
Yeah, but nobody knows me. I mean, how did you know I was at the drive-in? Nobody knows my name there.
That's all right. We knew you were there. What did you see when you were looking down into that car?
I didn't see anything.
You were seen going to the car, Mr. Eagleson.
What happened to that girl?
She's in pretty bad shape.
Oh, yeah?
She was murdered with a sword.
Oh, I haven't got any swords.
You're sure about that?
Oh, yeah.
Like a kitchen knife?
Kitchen knife? I mean, everybody has a kitchen knife.
You didn't see anything strange?
Just me.
Mr. Eagleson, my partner thinks you murdered those people. Did you?
No.
Can you prove it?
No. No. I won't go back to that drive-in, though.
I swear, I promise I won't go back there again.
Why not? Because we're on to you?
I won't go back to that drive-in again.
You don't go back. The murders stop, and I come after you.
Come on, Mike. Knock it off.
I'm done.
Mr. Engelson, you mind if we look through your car? Would you open it up for us?
Listen, could you just act like we were friends, please? I mean, the neighbors, they don't know about my past. Please?
Yeah, we can handle that.
It's him! It's him! I know it! It's him! $100 million on it. It's gotta be him.
Maybe. Could be.
It's gotta be him.
Could be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got that look in his eye, you know?
Sure is good to see you fellas again. It's been a long time. Yeah, I'm still driving the same old car. It's really been a peach. Peach? Yeah. Tune it up myself. You ought to take a look in my trunk. You got a great collection of tools here. So I won't get ripped off by those mechanics. Got enough to do my own valve job, ring job. You really ought to take a...
Get the car. Hold it, Engelson.
I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. It was only a dog.
Yeah.
Dog's
Yeah.
On my way home, I hit a dog. On my way home, I ran over a dog.
Yeah, we know. Hey,
Look,
if it's,
I'm telling you.
Yeah,
I
all
took
right.
it to the vet. The vet, the old night vet down in Ventura.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry, Mike. I'm afraid it was dog's meat. We had to release that Orville creep.
What the hell's going on here?
You all right?
Yeah.
People got a sheriff in this here town.
Probably hiding over.
Hello. Hey, make it three. Exactly.
Gentlemen, got any more business to take care of while you wait? That's good. You see, the town's pretty underpopulated as it is. Yeah? Guess not. Hey, Coley? Better get the Marion man. Tell me you got a customer. Northern, what do you do?
What a turkey.
How can you say that? This is a beautiful movie.
This plot has been done so many times.
The Bible! I've seen this film before. Please bring the Bible! Come on! It just seems like it's the first time. I just love it.
You've seen this picture twice?
I said I don't see no name on it. Really? Well, I just found it laying there. So I guess it's finders, keepers, losers, tough shit. Goodbye, Lord.
Man, he could break in a car in this place in one night.
Oh, shit. It wasn't long to get him after all.
I hope he settles soon. I gotta pee.
Well, you look just gorgeous, sweetie.
You sound just like a horny husband.
Christ's sakes. What a bunch of crap.
Bunch of degenerates.
Jim.
You got any place special you want to go?
Jim?
No, not really.
I really want to see this movie.
You watch the movie.
Oh, I'm trying to.
Let me just create my own little effects right here.
Jim, you've got. Oh, this is so fantastic. You've got to. You really got to see this. You're not going to believe it. And this is where he says. Look. Now listen to this. What he says. You're not going to believe this.
You know all the dialogue, right?
Oh, I told you I've seen this. Oh,
Come here.
Jim. Oh, you're missing the best part. Look. Now look.
Please stop flapping your mouth.
Oh my. Oh. Did you hear what he said?
No, I didn't hear what he said.
All right, can you
You just missed the best part. Now listen.
We can see.
It's her! Ah-ha-ha! What kind of twist would that be? Ah, see?
Nah.
You don't think so?
Now I think it's a man.
I don't know.
What if it's like an 8-year-old little boy?
Ooh, maybe. Let's see.
Come on, or we'll do something.
Isn't that beautiful?
Beautiful. It's trick for... Shh. You've seen this picture twice. Would you give me shh?
Well, listen now. I don't think you wanted to see this movie.
You bet.
I told you it was really good.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to see it. Jim, listen. Jim.
Man, Novak. Daughter. You wouldn't give me the water rats.
Oh, Jim.
I told him I needed them.
Now you have to see this.
I don't want to see it.
I
want to see you.
I told him me and the boys are going to pay him a visit. Where's that drink?
What is it there?
You him.
I can't see him. There he is. He's looking this way. Kiss me, you fool.
Oh, get away from me, you idiot.
He bought it.
I hope so. We don't need any more of that.
Anything for my pension and welfare.
Well, just stay on your side of the car.
My God, married only 2 hours, and you don't want anything more to do with me.
Well, it could be your bad breath.
Say such sweet things.
Jim, I think you brought me here for the wrong reason. I came here to see the movie. This is my favorite movie. I told you that.
Yeah.
Well, then, damn it, you watch the picture by yourself.
that all you want to do is drink?
Mr. Koch, Mr. Leary, I've been watching him, and that's him over there in the white car.
Some disguise.
Yeah, we know, Jeremy. Just move on now, okay?
Oh, I don't really have anything to do. I could stand here and help you watch him.
Jeremy, it's all right. We got everything under control. We know where he is.
Why does he dress like that?
Because he has very unusual taste in clothes, Jeremy.
It's a part of the job, Jeremy.
It's really kind of a nice dress.
The hell are you doing up here bothering people? You've got work to do and you don't do it. Oh, you goddamn cop. Excuse me, ma'am. What the hell are you doing here? What did you do? Come in here, flashing your badge, scaring the hell out of my people? Or did you pay like everybody else?
It's a public theater, isn't it? And we paid.
Yeah. Well, don't bother my help. He's got work to do. I don't want to hear. Get back down here, goddamn. Do what I told you. I don't. You hear me? Wait a minute. Huh? Huh? What? Well, what about that? Tell us that, I want it cleaned up, and damn it, you do what I tell you. Leave people alone. Don't bother them. Go work.
Yes, sir.
Dumbass shit here. Man, we should be halfway to Mexico by now.
I agree. It's now enough to get out of here.
Coast clear?
Yeah, he hadn't moved.
I lost him in Germany.
I don't see him around anymore.
I gotta go take a leak. Where do I go?
Where do you usually go?
In like this?
Going out in the bushes.
Oh, big help you are.
Where's he?
I'm ready for a little Mr. Torture. How about you?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Mr. Torture! I don't hear any.
I don't either.
Do you?
No. Where is he?
Mr. Torture?
Torture! Hello?
Oh, there you are! Oh,
Okay.
and look what he brought. Are you arachnophobic at all?
Not necessarily. He has a pet,
maybe
eh?
a little bit.
A little.
Are you ready to hear a little bit about black widows?
Yeah, do it quick.
Leptrodectus is a genus of spider in the family Theridiidae, which contains 32 recognized species. The common name widow spiders is sometimes applied to members of the genus due to a behavior seen in some species in which the female eats the male after mating. The black widow spider is perhaps the best known member of the genus. Its bite is dangerous because of the neurotoxin latrotoxin, which causes the condition latrodectism, both named for the genus. The female black widow has unusually large venom glands, and its bite is particularly harmful to humans. However, latrodectus bites rarely kill humans if proper medical treatment is provided. The females frequently eat their male partners after mating. The female's venom is at least 3 times more potent than that of the male's, making a male's self-defense bite ineffective. And that's just a little bit of history from me to you about the Black Widow. He's not that scary.
Now, look. Van Heusen isn't going to like this at all, I can tell you. You pull in every damned idiot that works for me, and you let them all go. And they're probably back there right now ripping me off. And you keep me sitting here.
One more time, Johnson. We found out that you used to be a knife thrower, and we didn't find it out from you. Now, what are you trying to keep from us?
Oh, bullshit. I haven't picked up a knife since the Carney closed. I didn't like it that much anyway.
Why did you do it?
Because I like barking less, okay?
A ham sandwich?
Better be careful, you might beat your father.
Just answer the questions.
Oh, for Christ's sakes, you got the brains of a piece of wet liver. Lettuce, tomatoes, mustard, mayo. I can't eat that puke.
Mr. Johnson. I can arrange it so you can eat all the cold spam and hard bread that you want to.
Yeah, well, it's better than that crap. Now, look, damn it, I gotta get out of here. Business is booming, and I gotta keep my eye on everything.
Johnson. We want you to close it down anyhow.
Are you crazy? We haven't done this much business since the place opened.
We can get a court order and close it for you.
Well, that's the only damn way you're gonna do it.
We're trying to catch a killer, Mr. Johnson.
Yeah, and a pretty poor job you're doing of it, too. 3 cars away from where you're sitting, and they wiped out 2 more of them right underneath your snout. You know, if you partner with me on the ball, you'd have caught whoever it was. But instead of that, he sits over there, pulling all my help away. And he's cuddling with that ugly-looking broad he was with. You don't happen to have a sister, do you?
Oh, that wasn't his sister.
Get away from me. Man, you smell like you've been sleeping in a pig pen.
You're just mad at me because I found...
Look, you piece of filth. And I'll tell you something else. When you get out of here, you come down to the theater and you pick up your stuff. I don't want to see you around there again.
All right, that's about enough. Now, shut up.
No, goddammit. You pigs hauled me down here and you kept me here all night and half the damn day. I got to get back to work. I got a business to run, and I got to keep my eyes on everything.
You're going to run your business from the slammer before long if you don't shut up.
Yeah? Well, you either charge me and lock me up or get off of my back. Or let me go, because I don't give a damn if half of L.A. gets chopped up. Now, what are you going to do?
Get out of here.
You know what I tell you? You get out of here, you come to the theater, and you pick up your stuff. You understand? Yeah.
Oh, how I wish it was that foul-mouthed son of a bitch.
You want some coffee?
No, thanks, Jeremy. We got a lot of work to do.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll go get my stuff.
Keep in touch. Let us know where you are.
Oh my god! I got it! It's the neighbor's cousin's auntie's dog. He did it.
No.
No.
you're looking for him, here's one. Look for geek cup.
Now, you used to be a sword swallower. Do you still have any of those blades?
Van Heusen keeps him around here for a charity case. All he does around here is jerk off.
Not true. I work.
You sure you want to talk to him, a piece of puke?
It's Garmy. The great Garmy. I lost all my teeth biting off snake heads and chicken heads, too.
Smell like you've been sleeping in a pig pen.
Get away from me, you filth!
Come and get it. Get everything out of it, because I don't want to see you.
You ever work with swords like this?
I worked with them many times.
Come back to the theater and pick up your stuff. And you get out, because I don't want to see you around again. You understand?
It's time for some awesome viewer fan mail. Ready for this one? This
Oh,
is for
yes.
both of us.
Oh!
Yay!
Oh, nice.
This is nice. Dear Movie Massacre. Very nice.
Very good.
I love it.
Mm.
Thank you. I'm so excited when we get fan mail, you know. Dear Movie Massacre, do you have any superstitions? Are you superstitious about anything? If so, what is it and why? That's a good question. That's a good question.
I've been known to knock on wood from time to time.
Me too.
Okay.
I don't walk under ladders. I literally go around them.
Now, if you see a penny on the ground, will you always pick it up?
I do.
No, you'll always pick it up?
I always.
Ah, so okay, I must be more superstitious than you.
I always, yeah, heads
I will-
or tails.
I will only pick it up if it's heads up, because if
That's
supposedly
what I've
if it's
heard.
tails up, it's a bad penny.
Uh-oh. I always pick them up. What about if a black cat walks across?
The penny?
What's your path?
Oh,
No,
across the
black-
path.
the black cat.
I don't mind
If
black
the
cats
penny
too
walks
much.
by you, or you?
I thought you meant if the black cat walks over the penny.
Oh, is that another one?
Could be.
Oh my god.
Let's start a new one. That's how these things started anyway.
Yeah. Let's
Somebody
start
made it up.
one. So if a black cat walks over a penny,
Yes.
that's-
It's going to rain Thursday.
Yes, I like that. It's going to rain Thursday.
If a black cat walks over a penny.
Yes, I agree.
Yes.
What about you, Torture? Besides the no. Oh. No, nothing. No. No. Nothing. He's never gonna talk. Damn. One of these days.
Yeah. It's John, Captain. You know, sir. Yes, sir. No, we know it isn't Charlie Garmy.
Yeah?
Just a halfwit.
Yeah.
Orville Ingleson?
Jensen's?
Excuse me, Captain. Hold on just a minute.
Yeah. Got it. They got a guy cornered in Jensen's warehouse. Just wiped out 2 people with a machete. Sounds like him.
Excuse me, Captain. I think we got something going.
They're after us, but they're not gonna catch us in here. It's not do what I have to do, little girl. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna set you free. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Set you free so you don't have to put up with this lousy world anymore, huh? You want me to set you free? God damn, you answer me! Don't you worry. Your blood's not gonna be dirty like theirs. No, you'll have clean blood. I'm hungry. Better get something to eat later.
Candy.
Ooh.
Don't kill me. I don't want to die.
Don't you understand? You gotta die now. You gotta die now while you ain't got no meanness in you. Now you be quiet. Now just close. I was wrong about you, little girl. You do still have some meanness in you. Don't worry, though, honey. I'm gonna cut all that poison out. You just stand still now, dear. I'm coming, honey. Little girl, you answer me? Danny, you answer me? I'm gonna come get you. Now don't play games. You come on out now. Little girl, I'm gonna wait for you. Wait for you to come. Little girl. Now, you know we don't have time. I'll tell you what. You come to me, okay? I'm just gonna wait right here. I'll be here when you're ready. Little girl? Little girl? Little girl? Please?
Okay, come now. I gotta do this. Here I come, ready or not. Little girl, I'm gonna cut all that poison out. Little girl? Be careful of that girl. Little girl? You answer me? Danny, you answer me?
So I thought it'd be fun to read this to you guys and to the fans out there because I thought this was really cool and I wanted to share it.
Very good.
Especially because it's Halloween.
Oh.
Ooh. Jack-o'-lantern. The term jack-o'-lantern came from an Irish folktale of the 18th century. Jack was an Irishman. He had tricked the devil into climbing an apple tree. He then cut a cross symbol in the tree trunk, thus trapping the devil in the branches. When Jack died, he was unable to again gain access to heaven because of his meanness.
I hate it when that happens.
So the devil, having a long memory, would not allow him into hell either.
Oh.
So he was forced to walk the earth endlessly. The devil took pity on him and gave him a piece of coil to light his path. Jack put it inside a hollowed out turnip that he had been eating. Pumpkins. That's where pumpkins.
Right, exactly. That's where the original jack-o'-lanterns were turnips.
Yeah. I just thought that was so cool. I thought I'd share that. Oh, that's pretty cool.
I'm glad he wasn't eating like grapes. Would have had little tiny jack-o'-lanterns like that. Not a lot of light there.
Or cranberries.
Or cranberry, yeah. Hard to carve.
Wow, so cool, Jack. Thanks for the pumpkins.
Did you have to kill him?
Yes, we did, honey. He's killed a lot of people.
He didn't mean to. He's my father. He didn't mean to kill my mother and my aunt. He's been sick. He broke out of the hospital just this morning.
Damn, I'm sorry about that little girl. I don't want to kill her old man.
I almost blew it last night when Austin came out of that projection booth and grabbed Jeremy.
Hey, do you realize that he can come out of that projection booth during the movie? Between reel changes.
Mike, you're right. Let's go get that bald-headed garbage can.
Jimmy, wait!
Arlene,
Jimmy, don't go in there. He doesn't want to see you.
he's got to.
Oh, no, he's really mad.
He fired me. But I want to show him that I'm not mad. I've got a going-away present for him. In here.
Jimmy, he said he'd kill you if he saw you again.
He can't kill me.
But he hates you.
He hates me because I've got Mr. Van Heusen's knife and sword collection. And I'm going to keep it. Austin's been hiding it. But I'll show him.
Jimmy, don't you understand? He came in here madder than hell tonight. He bawled all of us out and told us if we saw you to tell you to leave.
He owes me money. I've got to get that.
Please, Jeremy.
I want my money. And give him his present. Bye, Arlene.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Oh, holy shit.
Get out, turn on the lights, do something.
Please get out! Please turn on your lights! Get out!
Where'd the door go? Any other way out?
Oh, please don't open it!
Yes, Judge.
Jeremy? Jeremy?
I'm so glad you brought all the candy tonight. I had no time to go get any for the trick-or-treaters.
What is Halloween without candy?
What's your favorite Halloween candy?
Snickers. Fun-sized Snickers.
Oh, Snickers.
Without a doubt.
I think we have another trick-or-treater.
Oh.
Come on in.
Oh.
Come on.
Vincent Price Almighty.
Hi.
Trick or treat. Trick or treat. Why, of course I am. I'm a monster. Hi, girls.
I thought it was Katy Perry.
You're for candy, I guess.
Does Whiteboard have a
Okay, there you
sister?
There can't be two of them.
Wygor? Is that you?
No, I never heard of him.
Oh, it is Wygor.
No! Can I have the candy in your pockets?
You can have the axe in his hand. Get him! Get him! Hack with extreme malice! Get him! Swing that thing!
He makes a really ugly girl.
Oh.
Oh.
I'll never be able to unsee that.
Jeremy? Jeremy, it's Mike.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the manager. Do not panic. There is a murderer loose in the theater. I repeat, do not panic. The police are on the way.
Alright, and that's our Halloween special of Movie Massacre. I had a good time, didn't you, Blood?
Always have a good time when I'm here with you in this misery.
Well, we've got a special treat for you tonight, my little ghouls. That's right, Damn It's in the house. And they'll be playing the Movie Massacre theme song, Nightshade. Join us next week for another night of fright. And remember, I'll see you in your nightmares.
Rocket!
Woo!